G'day Australia, it's Frosty from WA. Heading up to Gidgie Motorsport. Gonna go and help him pull Pete's engine out of his car so he can put his massive 2.8 litre combo in. Yeah, he's what are we, seven days out, and yeah, he's nowhere near ready. So let's do this. Woo! Alrighty, we've just arrived at Gidgie Motorsport. Got the R33 GTR here. Boys have already started pulling the engine out of it. So this year Pete's running direct port nitrous setup into it. He's deleted the throttle bodies and put a big throttle body on the front of the engine. So this is his Bathurst setup. He went over to Bathurst and ran some laps over there. So got to pull this baby out, put his big combo in, and yeah, should be fun. Gotta get Alright, so turbo's off. Everything's looking good so far. Engine was perfect down at Bathurst. He had a ball. This thing probably saw 9,500+ RPM. Loved life. Alright, now the power steering pump. Needed a massive amount of work. It's needed machining, grinding, you name it, it's needed it. So basically these have all been machined out. It's been line bored. Sections have had to be cut out. This has had to be cut, machined down as well to accept the new girdle. So this is what happens when you test the product and it doesn't quite work out. You have to just make it work. And considering we're about 6 days out from Racewars, we've got to do what we've got to do. So this year Pete's still running a 2.8 litre stroker engine, but he's always had an issue with blocks failing, blocks cracking. So we talked to Herman and the boys over at Platinum Racing Products, who supplied us with it's a billet girdle and main cap setup, which is pretty cool. There's been a lot of challenges with it. It hasn't quite fitted right, so there's been a lot of modifications to the block required as well as to the girdle, but all this stuff will go back to Herman and he'll do a revised setup and hopefully send us one out once he's revised it, and we'll swap this one out with that. So let's check it out. So it's a pretty killer setup, but there's been a lot of machining here and here. Also had to machine out these sections in here, but had to tap a couple of holes in here. But it's solid, like it's 26 kilos or 24 kilos. So it's definitely a solid piece of steel. It's definitely not going to suffer from block twist. So Pete's also running the Nitto I-beam rods. He's also running the Nitto pistons, but pretty cool, he's actually sent them out and had the tops of them ceramic coated. So the idea for the ceramic coating is when he's running 40 plus pounds boost down at Albany, he will be able to smash it with 200 horsepower plus of nitrous, and we won't have an issue with the top of the piston melting or top of the piston overheating. So yeah, it's pretty cool, thanks to Nitto Performance. And yeah, so another cool thing, like I was saying over there, Pete's running nitrous system on the car, but he always likes to do things different. Like, he hasn't gone and bought a hyper-tuned plenum or any of those crazy things. He's actually just made it all out of his shed at home, which is awesome. So check this nitrous system out. So basically, oh yeah.
See, we bent pipe on the way out.
No.
So I got to make a new one.
Oh, that's all right. You can fix that. So pretty much, it's a factory plenum, factory RB26 plenum, and what Pete's done is he's machined out where the throttle bodies would be in here, and basically he's deleted the throttle bodies. He's then cut and welded a flange onto the end of the plenum, and is now running a sick ProFlow throttle body. Still cable throttle body, so nothing crazy there, but it's just how he works. He just does it out of his shed, and with the help of a couple of mates and a few people, he makes it happen. And then added to that, he's had little dowel threads welded in here, and now he has 90-degree direct port nitrous oxide fitted to each port. Now he's done all the piping himself. He's going to have to fix that one, but all the piping's done himself. Everything's out of his shed. So very, very cool. He's running the Gidgie Motorsport R33 coils as well, which is pretty neat. Yeah, and this cylinder head, he's done his own custom porting. It's nothing huge, nothing massive, but the combination just seems to work, so it's very cool. This is his Bathurst engine, so we'll be using the cylinder head off this one. However, the bottom end, the block, he'll be holding on to that, and just leaving that as the track-based engine. And yeah, it's running the trigger kit as well. And the best part, it's just under here. That is a Hollinger, baby. Alright, so this is where I got 45 minutes of work. Intake manifold's off finally. Rocker covers are off, timing covers off. She is all ready for Pete to work his magic on it. So I'm going to leave the rest with him, and I'm going to go and head down to Kebabs and Cars, which is happening in about an hour. So hopefully see you all down there.
Don't take a photo of that grinder. You might want to go, what the fuck is he doing?
What happened, mate? You got a bit of rust.
Oh no, there's rust on the Hollinger.
You cleaned your Hollinger. Yeah, he cleaned his Hollinger, and look, it's all rusty.
It'll never be anyone else's Hollinger, will it?
Oh. So Pete works on all sorts of cars. He works on race cars, shitbox, yeah, shitbox X Trails, but also he works on the crazy stuff too, like C6, maybe C5. Corvette. This has got a big, what size engine? 6 litre dry sump. I tried to fit in this car, see if I could sit in it, and my knees touched the dash. So my dreams of ever owning one of these cars will be just that, a dream. Bloody cool. And then we go to the shit boxes. The turbo diesel X Trails, which don't start. And then we go to a crazy wild VL with some form of LS blown engine. It's pretty cool. This one's getting a T56 Magnum apparently, which would be pretty cool. And then we go to the next shitbox. And then the next shitbox. And then the next shitbox. Oh, just joking. Poor little Subaru. Nobody loves it. Always spinning big end bearings. Poor things. Alright, I'm heading out to Kebabs and Cars. And I'm going to leave Pete here fixing the shitboxes. And yeah, hope to see you down there. Woo! So Pete, where are we, mate?
We're at Kebabs and Coffee.
Yeah, Kebabs and Coffee or Kebabs and Cars?
Kebabs and Cars, but I need a coffee.
Yeah, let's get a coffee. Let's get a coffee. Ooh! Oh, the light's terrible. Can't see shit. It's hot. It's a big wide body on it. Oh, Camry. Oh. Woo. Oh, I love the smell of castor oil in the morning. Woo. Van. And we're standing next to the line for the kebab van. There's a serious problem here. Oh, they just added to the line. Damn it. Cars. I've got my kebab. We got plenty of cars here. Great crowd. So now it's time to hoe in. Look at the detail on the covers.
Yeah, well, that's the good job.
There's a lot of skulls in that engine bay. Oh Jesus! What was that?
He's got some skeletons in the closet.
Oh, is this a proper sand? God.
He spent some money on it.
Wow. Well, that That looks inviting.
Go on, let's get in. You won't.
Right, well, the night has ended abruptly with a wonderful, well, Jesus Christ, lovely Ford Festiva. I think it's a Ford Festiva. Yeah. Decided to try and do handbrakes around the corner and ended up pinning it into a tree. We should go and interview the driver, I believe. Help the police.
I think the police are about to interview him
There we go. Oh, there we go. I'll let them do it then. They're probably better at it. She's so pretty.
Oh, that stage this whole thing so I can be you.
All we need now to top this off is a 7 News team, just to roll up. Is that what I look like when I do the camera like this?
Oh, it takes so long to get used to. You just feel like an idiot, especially when you're walking through crowds.
Let's swap. Let's just, you do me and I do you. Is that good? There we go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
Hang on. It's too difficult. Thanks, boys. Good job. So, brief summary of kebabs and cars.
We came, we had a kebab, a lamb kebab.
Yeah, the lamb kebab. So anyway, chicken left.
We saw the reason anti-head laws were invented, and then now we're leaving.
And it ended in literally a bang when the car hit a tree. So, yay. Probably the last kebabs and cars we'll ever be because no doubt they will fucking cancel it now. So, good job, dickhead, in the Fiesta. All right, boys. Catch you later.